What these researchers found here will leave you speechless. Throughout history, teams of dedicated scientists and explorers have uncovered mysteries that challenge everything we thought we knew about our past. Some discoveries are so incredible that they seem almost impossible to believe, but the evidence cannot be ignored. But I have a warning. If you stay until the end of this video, you will come away extremely shocked. Curious? Join us and let's go. Number 14. The silent predator beneath Antarctica. Beneath Antarctica's massive ice sheets, scientists drilling. Core samples made an alarming discovery that challenges our understanding of Earth's ecosystem. In lakes sealed beneath ice for millions of years, researchers found evidence of a previously unknown microorganism with characteristics unlike anything in our biological classification system. These microscopic predators, temporarily nicknamed ice stalkers, display an unprecedented combination of biological traits. They can remain dormant for potentially millions of years, awakening when environmental conditions change. More disturbing, they appear to hunt and consume other microorganisms using a sophisticated chemical luring system that tricks prey into approaching before rapid absorption occurs. What terrified the research team wasn't just finding a new life form, but its apparent resistance to any attempt at containment. Several samples mysteriously disappeared from sealed containers during transport to research facilities, leaving behind only trace residues suggesting the organisms had somehow detected and moved through submicroscopic openings in their containment vessels. Number 13. Oumuamua. October 2017 marked the first confirmed observation of something unprecedented. An object from another star system passing through our solar neighborhood. Named Oumuamua, Hawaiian for scout or messenger, this interstellar visitor immediately presented astronomers with characteristics that defied explanation. Traveling at the mind-boggling speed of 196,000 miles per hour, Oumuamua's velocity alone raised questions, but its shape proved even more perplexing. Long and thin, roughly 400 meters in length, but only a fraction of that in width. No natural space object ever observed displayed such extreme proportions, with its cigar-like form appearing almost engineered rather than naturally formed. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb noted something even more puzzling. Oumuamua was accelerating as it left our solar system, a phenomenon impossible to explain through gravity alone. Number 12. The aluminum wedge of Aiud. Romanian workers excavating. A construction site in 1974 made a discovery that shouldn't be possible. While uncovering 11,000-year-old mastodon bones, they found something that had no business existing alongside prehistoric remains, a perfectly machined aluminum wedge buried 30 feet below ground. The object's very existence defies conventional history. Aluminum wasn't discovered until the 1800s, and wasn't produced in pure form until 1825. Finding a manufactured aluminum object alongside mastodon bones creates an impossible historical contradiction. Laboratory analysis confirmed the wedge was 89% aluminum with small amounts of copper, zinc, lead, and other metals, an alloy composition similar to duralumin used in modern aircraft manufacturing. Perhaps most puzzling were the machining marks visible under microscopic examination. The object showed evidence of being cast in a mold, then machined with precision tools, manufacturing techniques that simply didn't exist in prehistoric times. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video, so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel. So leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 11. Extraterrestrial fossils. A bright streak across Sri Lanka's sky in 2012 ended with a meteorite crash that would challenge our understanding of life itself. Scientists examining fragments made an earth-shattering discovery: fossilized algae embedded within the space rock. But these weren't just any microscopic organisms, they were diatoms unlike any species ever documented on Earth. The implications sent shockwaves through the scientific community. These tiny life forms had traveled across the cosmic void, perfectly preserved in their stone vessel. Sophisticated carbon dating and electron microscope analysis confirmed they weren't modern contaminants, but genuinely ancient organisms that had been trapped in the meteorite long before it entered Earth's atmosphere. The discovery provided compelling evidence for panspermia, the theory that life's building blocks travel between planets on cosmic debris. Before this meteorite, the idea remained largely theoretical, but suddenly scientists faced tangible proof that biological material could survive the harsh journey through space. Number 10. The fossilized giant. In 1869, workers digging a well in Cardiff, New York, unearthed something that stunned the scientific community, a petrified human figure over 10 feet tall. The Cardiff giant, as it came to be known, appeared to be a fossilized human of impossible size, seemingly confirming ancient legends of giants walking the earth. Thousands flocked to see the discovery, paying admission to view what many believed was evidence of biblical giants mentioned in religious texts. Scientists examined the figure, noting anatomical details that suggested authentic human remains rather than carved stone. The giant's proportions matched human anatomy scaled up, with realistic muscle structure and bone positioning. Number 9. Pacific Ocean's mysterious metal fragment. Harvard professor Avi Loeb's expedition to the Pacific Ocean in 2023 wasn't searching for anything extraordinary, just meteorite fragments. What they pulled from the ocean floor, however, challenged everything we think we know about our place in the universe. The team recovered tiny metallic fragments unlike any material known on Earth. These penny-sized pieces weren't just unusual. They matched the composition of an unidentified object that streaked through Earth's atmosphere in 2014, tracked by multiple military sensors before disappearing into the ocean. The fragment's structure showed signs of manufacturing rather than natural formation, with perfectly regular crystalline patterns and alloy combinations impossible to create using Earth's current technology. Spectrographic analysis revealed isotope ratios that don't match any known earthly metal source. When subjected to various tests, the fragments exhibited bizarre properties, including superconductivity at room temperature and electromagnetic field generation without power input. Number 8. The vanished empire of Lake Titicaca. Deep in South America's heart, near modern-day Peru and Bolivia, marine biologists were simply searching for underwater formations when they stumbled upon something extraordinary. Beneath the calm waters of Lake Titicaca lay perfectly preserved treasures of the once mighty Tiwanaku civilization, an empire virtually erased from our collective memory. The team was stunned to discover intricate gold relics, ceremonial offerings, and sacred items dating back to the 8th to 10th centuries, all looking as if they'd been placed there yesterday. These weren't just random artifacts. They revealed a complex spiritual connection between the Tiwanaku people and the lake itself. The water had created a perfect preservation environment, allowing these treasures to remain untouched by time, while the mighty empire above vanished almost completely. Number 7. Ancient gold airplanes of Colombia. Colombian archaeologists working near the Magdalena River made a discovery that challenges our understanding of ancient knowledge. Small gold figurines created by the Quimbaya civilization around 1000 CE bear uncanny resemblances to modern aircraft, complete with delta wings, stabilizing tail sections, and what appear to be cockpit areas. The gold objects, only 2 to 3 inches long but crafted with incredible precision, initially confused researchers who couldn't reconcile their aerodynamic design with a culture that supposedly had no concept of flight. The mystery deepened when aeronautical engineers examined the figures and confirmed they displayed proper lift-generating wing shapes and stabilizing features essential for actual flight. In the late 20th century, researchers created scaled-up models based on these ancient designs to test their aerodynamic properties. Astonishingly, the replicas flew perfectly, maintaining stable flight patterns that shouldn't be possible if the original creators were simply making decorative objects or abstract art. Number 6. The Los Alamos missing nuclear materials. In 2003, inventory checks at Los Alamos National Laboratory revealed something profoundly disturbing. Significant quantities of weapons-grade plutonium and enriched uranium had vanished without explanation. Initial investigations assumed accounting errors, but comprehensive audits confirmed the materials were physically missing from secure storage facilities. What makes this discovery particularly unsettling is the sophistication required to access these materials. Multiple biometric security systems, armed guards, and continuous surveillance should have made unauthorized removal impossible. Yet security footage showed no breaches. Access logs recorded no unauthorized entries, and radiation detectors at facility exits detected nothing unusual. The missing materials would be sufficient to create multiple nuclear weapons if processed correctly. Despite one of the largest classified investigations in American history, no trace of these materials has ever been found. Number 5. The Baltic Sea. In 2011, a Swedish treasure hunting team called Ocean X wasn't looking for anything extraordinary, just shipwrecks like they'd found dozens of times before. Their sonar equipment pinged back something so unusual they initially thought their equipment was malfunctioning. There, 300 feet below the Baltic Sea surface, sat a massive circular formation measuring roughly 200 feet across with a raised central section. The structure's geometric precision immediately caught attention. Perfect 90-degree angles, straight lines, and circular formations that simply don't occur naturally underwater. When divers finally reached the anomaly, they reported their electronic equipment mysteriously failing as they approached. Cameras would shut down, communication devices stopped working, and compasses spun wildly, phenomena that scientific experts still cannot explain. Number 4. The Bosnian Pyramids. In 2005, archaeologist Semir Osmanagic proposed a theory, dismissed by mainstream science, that hills near Visoko, Bosnia weren't natural formations but ancient pyramids covered by millennia of soil accumulation. Independent excavations have since revealed aspects difficult to explain through natural geology. Ground-penetrating radar identified regular geometric stone blocks arranged in precise patterns beneath the surface, along with a network of tunnels connecting the structures. Carbon dating of materials found within these tunnels suggests construction around 12,000 BCE, predating established pyramids by thousands of years. Perhaps most confounding are the electromagnetic anomalies measured by multiple research teams. The largest pyramid-shaped hill, Vysochica, emits a focused beam of electromagnetic energy from its peak, measured at 28 kHz, a frequency not naturally occurring in the region. This energy beam maintains constant strength regardless of weather conditions or time of day. Material analysis of stone blocks revealed ceramic layers containing crystalline structures arranged in patterns optimized for energy conduction. When tested in laboratory conditions, these materials demonstrated unusual properties, including electromagnetic energy amplification and directional transmission capabilities that cannot be explained through conventional geology. Number 3. The Coal-Embedded Gear Wheel. Russian resident Dmitry was just trying to keep warm when he tossed coal into his fire in 2008. What he found embedded in one chunk was impossible. A precisely machined metal gear with finely cut teeth, clearly designed to mesh with other mechanical components. Scientists examining the object were stunned. X-ray analysis revealed a gear made of nearly pure aluminum with traces of magnesium, crafted with precision tolerances that suggested machine manufacturing rather than handcrafting. But the coal surrounding it came from seams dating back 300 million years, long before not only humans but even dinosaurs walked the earth. Examination under an electron microscope revealed manufacturing processes requiring advanced metallurgical knowledge. The gear's teeth showed cutting patterns consistent with high-speed machine tools, with spacing accuracy of 0.1 mm, precision impossible to achieve without advanced technology. The metal's crystalline structure indicated forging at temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees, far beyond what ancient civilizations could achieve. Number 2. Yemen's Well of Hell ecosystem. Local legends had long warned about Barhout Well in Yemen's eastern desert. For centuries, this 100-foot wide, 300-foot deep sinkhole was feared as a gateway to hell, a place where evil spirits dwelled and misfortune awaited anyone approaching too close. Strange sounds, inexplicable cold spots, and local tales of disappearances kept most people far away. When a scientific expedition finally descended into the well in 2021, they expected to find an empty cavern. Instead, they discovered something science considered impossible: a completely isolated ecosystem thriving in total darkness, cut off from the outside world for thousands of years. The cave floor revealed a bewildering array of life, species of toads, birds, and snakes that exist nowhere else on Earth. These creatures had evolved in complete isolation, developing unique adaptations like enhanced hearing, lack of pigmentation, and specialized hunting techniques for an environment without light. DNA analysis confirmed these weren't just variations of known species, but entirely new branches on the evolutionary tree. Number 1. Immortal jellyfish reverse aging. In 1988, marine biologist Christian Sommer was studying hydrozoans in the Mediterranean when he noticed something that defied biological reality. A tiny jellyfish species, Turritopsis dohrnii, wasn't dying when it should. Instead, when stressed or injured, it would revert to an earlier life stage, essentially aging backward. Unlike every other known animal, this creature can transform from its adult medusa stage back to its juvenile polyp stage through a process called transdifferentiation. This is equivalent to a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar, then growing into a butterfly again, a complete reversal of normal development that should be biologically impossible. Laboratory studies confirmed the phenomenon wasn't a fluke, but a consistent capability. When faced with environmental stress, starvation, physical damage, or even natural aging, these jellyfish activate cellular processes that reorganize their entire body, returning to an earlier developmental stage. They can repeat this cycle indefinitely, making them theoretically immortal. I have a special recommendation for you. Are you seeing this video that is appearing on the screen? Now, click on it, because I know you will like this video too. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.